Hi everyone. It is Monday, July 14th, 9:55 at night. Nitrous here with two N's and a new spelling, and I am slightly buzzed on cider right now. I went drinking with my brother and his girlfriend earlier. I passed out, took a nap, and I was hoping I would feel better right now, so forgive me being a little late today. And forgive me being a little drunk today. So we're gonna be doing Drunk by Daylight tonight. That was fun though. We played Cards Against Humanity, and I haven't played that game in like half a decade. So it was nice reaching out to that game again. I am going to be a little drunk tonight. I am still a little drunk. My head is still spinning. But I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to stream tonight. So yeah, it is 9:55, 9:56 right now. I'm a little buzzed on cider, but I am determined to play tonight. The Twisted Masquerade, or the 9th anniversary event for Dead by Daylight, ends next week. And next week is actually the end of my summer break, so I am determined to make the most of this. Anthony says, I've been sending nonsense for the past few hours. I don't even want to check. Actually, let me check. What is the nonsense I've been sending? That is nonsense. That's crazy. Of all things, I didn't think cider would make me pass out, but here we are. Here we are. That was fun though. I feel like that was the most I've ever gone along with my brother and his girlfriend. That's crazy. We ordered so many flights of cider. I love cider. Holy shit. Hi Monica, you're scared for the stream? Don't be. I mean, look at Leon. Where Leon is currently, I think you can see it, 99 prestiged. So I think you can all guess that tonight the goal is to get him to 100 prestige. I mean, we currently have 570 blood points. That's not enough to get us anywhere right now, as you can see. So we are gonna keep playing tonight until we reach Prestige 100 for Leon S. Kennedy. How many drinks did I have? Like 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ordered several flights of 4. 5, 6, 7. Probably 7, maybe 8. I did pass out for a good while. I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to stream. I hope I have time to stream, and I do. Yes, break from hard seltzers. I agree. But, sounds like a pricey dinner. It's not expensive. You're trying to you're trying to outrun your depression, to be honest. But, yeah, I am drunk right now. I hope I made that clear in my title and my description. Drunk by Daylight, drunk on cider right now, Lamau. So, I just hope you all know what to expect tonight. It's crazy. Like, I was having fun with them. First, we played Jenga. Like, the first hour, we played Jenga. Then we played Connect 4. And then we played Cards Against Humanity. And that's when things got exciting. This is the most I've ever gotten along with my brother and his girlfriend. So, this is fun. And the place was empty. I remember the first time we tried to go to that place, it was fucking crowded. And turned out we tried to go during a trivia night. But that was Tuesday. But today was Wednesday, so we were like the only people there. And that poor bartender, I tipped her like $4. Don't worry, I have water. I have water with me right now. Water with this like hydration powder in it. But I think I needed that. Holy shit, I fucking love cider. I love apple cider. I love the non-alcoholic version, and so drinking the alcoholic version. I needed this. Like 2 weeks of summer break left. I fucking needed this. So let's see how well I do. Let's see how well I do drunk by daylight. If I can win this game slightly buzzed, then I am the master of this game. Liquid IV, yes, that's what it's called. Liquid IV, lemon lime flavored. So yeah, drunk by daylight. This is like the best way to play this game. What I like about Dead by Daylight is it's not that demanding. I can sit here on a gen and relax. But I am drunk. I woke up from a nap. I passed out. As soon as I got home, I passed out. And I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I didn't cancel my stream tonight. But I figured that a Drunk by Daylight stream would be kind of entertaining. You guys can tell, right? What restaurant did I go to? It's called Newtopia. My brother surprised me with it. I told him, yo, take me to a surprise bar. I need to get drunk. This was like weeks ago. Like 2-3 weeks ago. And like the first time he took me there, it was crowded because apparently we went during a trivia night. So we went again today. Trivia's every Tuesday and Thursday, I think. Today's Monday. So yeah, we went again today. We were the only people there. It was pretty fun. We played Cards Against Humanity, and I learned a lot. Excuse me. I learned a lot about my brother and his girlfriend tonight. Hello, man. Is it obvious you should take me there one day? Yeah, for sure, Anthony. I'll take you there. I love cider. I love this place. It's obvious that I'm drunk right now. That's great. Is it the way I'm talking? I'm gonna watch this VOD and be like, holy shit, I'm being embarrassing right now. But yeah, don't you love couples? I don't, but I have said questionable things. I like being drunk. I don't love couples, but I love being drunk. So I'm glad that it sounds obvious right now that I went drinking hours ago. It's crazy that the cider is still hitting. I mean, of all things, I got drunk off of cider, and I feel like that's the best way to do this. Yes, and you're slurring a little? Oh, okay. That's great. Well, we're capturing a moment in history right now. So, you're welcome. You guys get this, content for free. You guys are getting this content for free. I mean, I literally just woke up 10 minutes ago. My reactive overlay thing wasn't working, and I was like, oh shit, I need to fix that. So I fixed this while drunk. You know, this Discord overlay you're seeing. It wasn't working. And now it is. And I fixed it while I was drunk. So you guys have to be impressed with that. This is the most drunk I've been all summer break. And I think I needed this. So, you can stick with me for as long as you want to. I mean, Anthony, you're a mod. Monica, I just made you a mod. Thank you both for being here. Yeah, you're stuck with me until Leon Kennedy reaches 100. So, Anthony said, you text me that you're streaming right now, and I checked it, I'm like, I don't see it yet. Oh, I was about to, but then my overlay wasn't working, so I was like fixing it for a good 10 minutes. The fact that I can fix things while I am drunk as fuck, like, y'all have to be impressed with that. Please. Like, you don't even need to give me, what you call it? What's the one thing called? Like, yeah, I don't even know what it's called, but you can just send a clapping emoji in the chat, and I would feel so accomplished right now. Because I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I need a stream. I didn't cancel my stream tonight. The fact that I'm hitting my skill checks is already an accomplishment. The fact that I'm slurring. I'm gonna, we are all gonna have so much fun tonight. We are all gonna have so much fun tonight. I have my liquid IV. I have leftover pad thai from yesterday when I took myself out on a self date. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight, y'all. We are going to get Leon S. Kennedy to Prestige 100. I've been talking to someone new on Duet. She's 23. Congrats, Anthony! Alright, it's Anthony's birthday today. Everyone say happy birthday to my chat mod, birthday boy. Happy birthday, Anthony. Happy birthday. You're 27 right now. For context, I'm 28. Happy birthday, Anthony. Thank you for being a good friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for still being my chat mod. Thank you for still being my friend. I know I'm not the easiest person to be friends with, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Monica says, happy new duet match. And Anthony says thanks. A teammate's already dead. That's crazy. No way that hit me. Yesterday I was playing Dead by Daylight and the killer hit me when the weapon didn't even touch me, so I don't know what happened. Cause if I play killer, the fact that this would count frustrates me. But congrats, Anthony. I hope it turns out well for you. I gave up on July Girl. Yeah, before drinking, we had In-N-Out, and for those who don't live in California, In-N-Out is a burger place, so I had my regular cheeseburger and a Flying Dutchman. For those who don't know, the Flying Dutchman is part of the In-N-Out secret menu. It's basically just 2 patties and cheese with nothing else. It's only half over. Are you talking about the birthday, or the fact that I'm streaming drunk right now? July. Oh yeah, July's half over. That's crazy. Next week is my last week of summer break. So try not to waste it right now. I'm still wearing my chest binder. I need to take that off. You're not supposed to sleep with a chest binder on. For those who don't know, I wear chest binder because I'm presenting as masculine. And the chest binder compresses my chest. To my parents, I call it a chest compression. So I'm wearing that. You're not supposed to sleep in that, but I passed out in it, so. He's still looking for me. Okay. There's still time for July Girl. Yeah, July Girl has like 14, 15 days to like talk to me. So she better hurry up. I can't wait to meet her. At least the basement is in here. Like I said, summer goes by way too fast and it gives me the worst depression. Fucking tell me about it. Summer gives me depression too. Like, I don't know, summer is the worst time of the year. People advertise it as the best time of the year because that's a time where you have time to like spend time with friends and stuff. And that's where couples go out on like, you know, fair dates and beach dates and all that shit. And it just doesn't work out. So, summer is false advertising. You know what else is false advertising? The fact that, there was this tattoo artist. She was advertising 20% off all week. She's a new tattoo artist to San Diego. And she's new to this place where I got tattooed before. And it sounded like she wasn't getting any clients. So I reached out to her for a pity tattoo. Like, hey, girl, I know you're new to San Diego. You're offering 20% off all week for first 10 clients. It doesn't sound like you're getting anyone, so I'll reach out. Hey, can you tattoo me? She's unavailable until August, so I'm getting my tattoo on August. I'm not getting my 20% off. It sounds like she's fully booked all week when she was at first advertising that she was available. So I was scammed, but I wasn't gonna back out of a tattoo because I still liked it. I still wanted it anyways, but the fact that like that was false advertising was kind of upsetting because like I needed 20% off a tattoo. But, I mean, the project I asked for is 200, which isn't bad at all. What's the chat talking about? Anthony's asking, would you date someone who's never been on a date before? Yes, as long as she's within the age range that I like, and as long as she meets my preference. I don't care about their experience, as long as they meet my parameters. Monica says she loves summer, though, and yeah, I agree, 100%. Thank you both, Anthony and Monica, for dealing with drunk me tonight. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you both. I am not the most pleasant person to be around when drunk. This is a very rare occurrence, but please understand, I needed this alcohol today. I mean, cider doesn't sound like something you would get drunk off of. You know, cider sounds like a pussy drink. Cider sounds so light, you know? Like, who the fuck gets drunk off of cider? Apparently that's me. Because when people act this drunk, usually that's like whiskey, vodka, even beer. But like, who the fuck gets drunk off of cider? Well, you're listening to her or him. I go by either pronouns. I mean, just out of curiosity, what does my voice sound like right now? Do I sound like a female or do I sound like a male? I won't get offended by either. I'll accept either. I'm just curious. Anthony says, I've always liked drunk you. It's chill vibes. Oh yeah, I yell less when I'm drunk. And Monica says, you had 8 though. I mean, like, I had a flight. So I had like a pint. I had a cocktail. And then I don't know how much they give you in a flight, so. Why is this lady chasing me? I had 8. I mean, like, I had a cocktail. And then when I ordered a flight, I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 drinks in the flight, and usually in the flight it's not that much. Why is this lady chasing me? What percent is cider? Like 10%? I mean, in a flight, you order, you can order anything that's less than 10%. So the cocktail I ordered was 10.5%. Everything else was less than that. Like it says, as someone who doesn't drink at all and gets drunk on one, 8 anything sounds like a lot. Yeah. I can, I mean, I can only handle my alcohol when I feel competitive. And I only feel competitive when I'm around my brother. So. I need to take off my chest binder. I mean, for those who don't know, chest binders are like compression tank tops. It's what trans people use when they want to like make their chest flatter. You're not supposed to sleep in it, but I slept in it, and I need to take it off. So after this game, I need to take this thing off, because honestly, I feel like throwing up. But we're playing Drunk by Daylight right now. I'm living up to my name, Drunk by Daylight. Yeah, I only feel competitive when drinking when I'm around my brother. And I went drinking with my brother, so. I don't even know how I'm playing right now. I'm just playing normally, honestly. And I feel like Hag is one of the worst players to play against when drunk, because you run into her traps and then suddenly she pops out of nowhere all of a sudden. Anthony, I think I sent you the menu. I'll send you the menu again, and then I'll tell you what exactly I ordered, and then you can calculate the percentage of how much I had tonight. Monica, if you want me to send you the menu too, I can do that right now while I'm hanging around. Where are you, Monica? Oh, you're right there. Okay. There you go. So, you know, with flights, it's a relatively smaller portion than a pint. Let's see. I had Summer Crush, Venom, Poison Blurry, King's Gold, Apple Soiree, another Venom, and another Summer Soiree. Wow, am I gonna die? Shit. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. Well, yeah, I sent you the thing. I guess I'm dead. But, it doesn't matter how many times I win or die. I feel like every time I stream now, I have another goal in mind. And so my goal tonight is to get Leon to Prestige 100. So let's see how far we can get with, 280,462. Okay, we're currently at level 1, so I mean I can skip all the way to 13. Okay, we got some shit. Anthony says you're probably around like 35% to 40%. Ah, that sounds great. That sounds great. I fucking needed this. Okay, we're gonna level up Leon. We're gonna spend all our blood points until Leon gets somewhere. 17. And then after this, I'm gonna look for a match, and I'm gonna take off my chest binder, so y'all give me a second. It's 40%. I mean, just round it up to 50, my guy. Okay, let's see. We're at level 19. We're gonna look for a match. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. I can't wait to... Oh, it's okay, bro. I can't wait to listen to this VOD and listen to how drunk I sound right now. Someone said he wants to switch to Chris, but he has no pies on him. And I said, it's okay, bro. And then this guy's punching boulders. How is the killer not equipping a coconut scream pie right now? Come on. Okay, I guess that's a Screech Cobbler from last year. It's 1 year expired, but it's acceptable. Anthony and his fucking scream pies. I mean, I'm drunk right now, guys. Ask me questions. Take advantage of me. I don't fucking care. I'm an open book. I'll spill anything about my personal life. Ask me personal questions while I'm drunk. Well, I'm too drunk to care. There's already Anthony talking about his Steve pies. For those who don't know, Anthony is my ex-boyfriend. I broke up with him because I like women. And I'm currently planning to transition to become a dude. So I don't know if that makes me straight with extra steps, or if I'm still considered a lesbian. I'm open to any type of input, you know. I mean, Monica, what do you think? Monica, what do you think? If I'm assigned female at birth, but I transition to a dude, but I still like women, am I a lesbian, or am I just straight with extra steps? It was mutual in a way. It's okay, Anthony. I'm so sorry. Monica says, right now, since you're still identifying as both she and he, I'd say lesbian. Okay, that sounds cool. Because the thing is, what Brittany... Oh shit, I name dropped. I'm not supposed to say that. The girl that I dated last month, what she said was that, like, I'm not... Like, even though I identify as a guy, I'm still technically not a guy since I was assigned female at birth. And so therefore I have a female mindset. So that doesn't make me a cis guy. And there's a difference between cis guys and trans guys, you know. Because the fact that I was born a female first, I know what it's like to be a female. Therefore my mindset is different when it comes to women. So I still like to consider myself lesbian just because I don't have the parts. I don't feel fully male yet. So, and I know once I go back to work, I'll still be identified as female, and I'm still okay with that, because they're not wrong. Because, like, physically, I look like a male. But once I start speaking, I sound female. So it just depends on how people perceive me. But they can't misgender me, because I'll accept either. Anthony says, if you identify as trans guy, only then you're probably straight, but you're like half and half. And Monica says, that's definitely a tricky question. It is tricky. It is tricky. I understand. Ah, shit. Ugh. Me, Monica, yesterday I took myself on a self-date. I treated myself to the Comic-Con Museum. Not Comic-Con, but the Comic-Con Museum. Then I treated myself to pad thai and some ice cream from a Filipino small business. Monica, after this game, I'll send you a selfie that I took yesterday. And just honestly, let me know in your thoughts if I look like a male or if I still look like a female. I mean, I won't get offended either way. I know when people identify as trans, they want to be perceived as one gender. But for me, it's like, I'm fine with both. I accept that I look like both. So... I don't want to throw up right now. Anthony says, the Doctor Who stuff looked cool. I watched Doctor Who for like 2 hours today. Good for you, man. I feel like you would enjoy the Comic-Con Museum. For those who don't know, the Comic-Con Museum, I feel like it's like leftovers for Comic-Con. I mean, the fact that we only have one gen left, this isn't a bad game. And then also the fact that I've been, like, rambling for a majority of this game. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is repair gens and run away from the killer. Also, I feel nauseous right now, and I'm trying not to feel that way. But watch me sober up throughout throughout this game, so, or throughout this stream. Do I still sound like I'm slurring? I feel like I'm slurring, so I'll accept it. Yeah, okay. Monica can tell when I'm drunk. Anthony likes drunk me because I, yell less. How did he hit me? He wasn't even near me. At least Felix is almost done with his gen. I want to say I have a chance of escaping, but I'm really not sure.
Are you screaming or...
Like, I literally woke up, like, at 9:45, and I was like, oh shit, I need to stream. And then I opened OBS, which is my streaming program, and I was like, oh shit, my overlay isn't working. But I fixed it. I fixed it while I was drunk. So, please be impressed with me. Gate over there, gate over there. If I win, if I survive against this clown while drunk, then that's a miracle. Very impressive, thank you. I feel like I can still be functional when drunk, only because I'm used to being sleep deprived. And when you're sleep deprived, that's like the equivalent of being drunk to a certain extent. So, and I'm used to being sleep deprived, so when I'm drunk, I feel like I just lost sleep, so therefore I'm still able to function. I won't risk drinking while drunk, you know. Anthony says he feels half dead and drunk right now. Well, Anthony, you chose to work overtime today, so that's on you, my guy. Anthony's working overtime today. He started work at 5 p.m. instead of his usual 9. Well, I'm dead. I should have just escaped. I should have just escaped. I don't know why. I felt like I should be altruistic. This is my mistake. I thought I could save people, but I can't. Let's see. I have food and I have water with liquid IV. So I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Okay. Let's see how far we can bring Leon S. Kennedy. He's currently at 19? Yeah, he's currently at 19 if you see up here. So let's bring up a little bit more with how much blood points we have left. Our goal for tonight is to get him to Prestige 100. You can see right here, he's at 99 right now. We're gonna bring our boy up to 100. I feel like I needed to be this drunk. And I hope you all are proud of me, because I don't feel like drunk texting anyone right now. So I think that's character development. And I think this is the best case scenario. I don't feel like drunk texting anyone. Anthony says he thinks his Leon Carlos is tier 20. Which isn't bad, considering how much Anthony plays compared to me. Oh, we're at 3,000. Okay. Okay, cool. We got him up to level 26. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna put up a 1-minute ad just because I can't talk right now. Hope you all understand. But then you guys are part of the Leon Sub Kennedy Club, so it doesn't care if I put up an ad or not. It's crazy how I have 5 viewers. How do I have 3 extra viewers when I'm, like, drunk right now? The last time I felt this drunk was December 2022. I was at home at a house party. And I was so drunk. And my brother was so drunk. We were throwing up for like 6 hours straight. But at least we were home. That's almost how I feel like right now. I feel like that was the most I've ever been drunk. I've moved my trash can close to me, just in case. It only feels bad when I'm talking. Anthony says, which Resident Evil character do you find annoying besides Ashley? Probably Claire. Mainly because I'm biased. I like Leon with Ada. I played Huntress before. I know she's slow. Ah, shit. Well, apparently I guess I'm slow too. Didn't throw down that pallet in time. Anthony says his worst drunk experience was at a club in Big Bear with Brenton. He had 2 shots of tequila with 5 margaritas and something else. That sounds fun. Sounds lit, as kids say. Wow, she body blocked me. Wow, and Huntress is missing. That Meg body blocked me though. She body blocked me. Y'all saw that. Yeah, they said one time he threw up in Brenton's car and that was funny. Okay, you threw up in his car and then Brenton threw up in your car. And I remember having to help you clean that shit up. So, I don't know if that's fair or not. Probably is. Can y'all stop leading the killer to me? What is going on in this fucking game? What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna heal up. And then I'm gonna like stay out of the killer's way. Anthony said, yes, he was drunk and was like, your car man has to be fair. No way! How did she get that? Did I even win a game tonight? I haven't. What game is this? Is this 3 or 4? I'm just trying to get Leon to Prestige 100. I don't really care what happens in these games as long as I get blood points. Anthony says good times. Okay, well, if that's how men think, then I can't argue with that. I think we scared Monica off. Never mind, Monica's there. Hi, Monica. I think it's 4. Game 4. Okay, well, thank you. I'm just gonna get Leon to Prestige 100 and I'm gonna call it a night. I feel like I'm sobering up though. I feel like I am. But you guys are the judge of that. Because I feel like my head is spinning just a little less than when I started like 1 hour ago. I mean, I have been streaming for 45 minutes and I feel like this game should be enough to like sober up anyone. Okay, we're at level 30. We're at level 30 out of 50. So.
Count me in.
How was your guys' day today? Anthony, how was your birthday? The reason I wanted to go out drinking today of all the days this week is I was like, you know, it's Anthony's birthday. I might as well drink to him, you know? Oh, right, I was gonna send Monica a screenshot. Or a selfie. So Monica, that's me in front of the Batman statue in the Comic Museum. In your honest opinion, do I look more male, female, or somewhere in between? Oh, Monica worked. No fun. Don't worry, I'll be joining that boat 2 weeks from now. I have 1.5 weeks of summer break left. Next week is my last week of summer break. And then I start work again on July 28th. Anthony said, pretty chill. Chill in the guard shack with some Doctor Who. Can't argue with that. And Anthony, I sent you this selfie like the other day, so I'm just sending it to Monica right now. Monica says, it's hard since I've known you as female for so long, but there's nothing predominantly female, so it's probably just my head. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense. For people who have known me female for my 28 years of living, it makes sense, and I'm not gonna be bothered by that. I just want to know if I can be, like, physically passing as male. Just because my voice doesn't exactly sound like it. My voice does sound deeper, but it still sounds like a woman talking. Just a woman with a deep voice talking. And you know what, it's okay. That's why I feel like gender fluid is the best identity I can go off of. Cause like, I'm not mad people still perceive me as female, it just tells me that I'm not entirely passing yet, and that's fine. I know I can't fully identify as male because I don't really have the parts for it. But I feel like that ultimately is the goal for me to transition to a male. I just can't do that yet because I still live at home with my parents. Monica says, I don't think you have to have the parts for it. That's what I feel like the mindset is, though. But it's hard to for me personally, I mean, if anyone can get away with it without having the parts, good for them. I'm gonna be jealous, but good for them. But I just feel like for me, I can't justify it if I still have, you know, all female parts. I feel like if at least I have to have like, I have to be taking testosterone shots, which is the goal. I just honestly feel like I can't. I don't have the parts. I can't get bottom surgery, which I know is the toughest. Top surgery is probably the most like attainable. But it's like, you know, when I speak, it still sounds like a woman talking. It doesn't sound like a boy talking. So, I can't justify it. That's why I feel like gender fluid is the best way I can go about it. Because physically, I could look like a male. But then when I speak, I sound like a girl still. So... Y'all, we don't even have a gen done. So like, even if I don't have the parts for it, I feel like at least one part of me has to have it. Because like, I'm just thinking about like when I go back to work, I can't just be like, hey, I identify as male, when that's not even my legal gender, you know? It's not even my legal gender, not one part of me, like, identifies. Oh. Oh, I'm exposed. That's interesting. What? What? No way. Get her next. No way. No way is she working with the killer. I mean, I guess. You could say I'm starting, though. I mean, I guess. But, like, I feel like legally, if not one part of me can legally change my gender, I feel like I feel like I can't validate it for myself. So for me, personally, I feel like I have to at least start T-shots before I can officially say I'm trans. But for now, I'm fine with gender fluid, just because it's easier. So, like, if I have to say I'm female, then I am female. But, I just feel like it's still a bit out of reach for me. Anthony says, as long as I have tools and toys, I can identify as the opposite gender. I mean, I guess so. But, like, when I'm talking right now, what do I sound? What gender do I sound like to you guys? Because I know my voice is deeper than usual, but I just want to know, how do I sound? But also, I picked like a horrible time to be trans, just because the US government is like going to shit right now, so. Oh, I see. Monica says I can pass for either. I mean, I'll take that as a compliment. That just proves the gender fluid identity. Oh, that poor Kate. I mean, she tried to negotiate with the killer, but she ended up dying anyways. I mean, I feel like I could pass for either. But the thing is, I feel weird when people refer to me as she and her. Like, I'll accept it because biologically they're correct. But then it's like, if people call me he and him, I don't want people being corrected for that either. Because to me, there's nothing to correct, you know? It's like, if people refer to me as he and him, they're still right. Like, I'll accept that. The thing is, I don't want to identify as non-binary. I feel like non-binary and gender fluid are opposite. Like, from what I understand, and anyone watching can correct me if I'm wrong, non-binary means that you don't want to be, or you aren't associated with either gender. You're not male, you're not female. But gender fluid means you can identify as both, but it depends on the day, you know? Because, like, one day I can feel female, one day I can feel male. But for me, it's like, if you perceive me as female, okay, fine. But if you perceive me as male, cool, you know? That's how I see it, for me, personally. So, I mean, if I can pass as either, that's great. But the thing is, I take it as a compliment if people see me as a male. And if people perceive me as a female, with how I'm trying to, like, present myself, I just take the L. And hey, Vivian's here. Hey, Vivian. Hope you're doing well. Hope your summer break has been well. Vivian says she didn't know. During my middle school years, I hated you being a girl, and vocal exercises helped me to expand my voice range, but yours is already pretty androgynous sounding. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for the feedback. I'm just curious how other people hear me, especially since you probably don't hear me on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, I've been working on deepening my voice since March. So, like, if you just look at how I sounded, like, if you look at my VODs, you know, like my YouTube channel, that's where I post my VODs. Like, back in March, or even February, I sounded a lot more lighter sounding. Like, I sound more feminine sounding. But then, now, I guess I sound a little more deeper. Like, it's noticeably deeper. People do notice it. But at the same time, it's still not enough to pass as fully male. Vivian, I'm not sure if you knew this or how much you've been keeping up with my streams, but I do identify as gender fluid. I like identifying as either male or female, because, like, I am assigned female at birth. So, like, if people perceive me as a girl, that's fine, because biologically, that's what I am. But the thing is that I'm presenting more masculine. I look more like a boy. So, I feel like that's my end goal, to eventually transition. But, like, But I still live with my parents, so I can't really, you know, take tea shots and stuff like that. But I feel like that's eventually the goal. That's what I'm eventually trying to reach. I mean, I'm just thinking about, like, the fact that, I'm eventually gonna go back to the office. I didn't find another job, so I'm still working at the front office. But it's like, I can't just say I'm a girl when I'm presenting otherwise. And I feel like when I go back to work, I want to tell my coworkers, hey, I identify as gender fluid. So if a parent or a student or a visitor refers to me as a male, I don't want anyone correcting them, because to me there's nothing to correct. You know, like they're, you know, if they say, you know, that young man in the front, I'll accept it. I identify as male. But if they say that young girl, that young woman in the front, then I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, I am biologically female, so I'll accept that too. I would say my teammate, but he's not even recovering. He's just lying there. So. Like, he's not recovering. Now he's recovering. Oh, this Battle Coach, I hope you can safely in the future. I hope so too, thank you. I mean, either my dad has to die first, or I have to move out. That's when I can start safely taking T-shots. Does he want me to save my teammate? Is he being nice? I mean, I guess I need this while I'm sobering up. This is some weird kind of game if the killer's watching me heal my teammate, but... Did my teammate give up? I don't know what's going on. Oh. I don't know why, but okay. Is the killer getting off on this? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna work on it, Jen. I'm gonna be productive. But yeah, it's just a personal journey I've been on. If I look at my life patterns, like if I look at myself in the past, this isn't something sudden. This isn't something new, honestly. It's just that I finally see this as something possible and doable for me. So... I don't know why Glitch Trap is being, like, nice about this, but... Monica says she feels like I've thought about it for years. I mean, Monica would know, right? Monica, you've known me for, like, 10 years now. And I feel like it makes sense. Like, if I look at the patterns of my life, me wanting to be a man isn't really a surprise. Like, when I roleplay, I gravitate towards being a male, being the male character. When I dress up, I gravitate towards being the male character. I feel like the most I've ever felt as a female was when I was in a relationship with Anthony, but that's, I guess, the reason why Anthony and I broke up in the first place. Man, Glitch Trap, I want you to kick the gen. Oh. Anka says, I feel like being with Anthony helped you be comfortable in yourself and really decide. I feel, yeah, I feel like being with Anthony helped me, like, I feel like not to discredit whatever I had with Anthony, because I feel like when I was in a relationship with him, I really genuinely felt like I loved him and everything. But I felt like I was looking for male validation, because growing up, I was not the pretty girl. Like, I was constantly compared to my cousins. And so compared to my cousins, you know, I'm just gonna escape. Compared to my cousins, I wasn't the attractive one. So, my cousins were a lot more girly, more feminine, and I wasn't. So I made up for that by being smart. And like, I remember especially throughout middle school, I want to see this guy get worried. Throughout middle school, I felt like the boys went after my cousins more than me. I want to see him get worried. Wow. So glad I had Unbreakable. Wow. But yeah, it's like, my cousins were always the prettier ones, the more girlier ones. And I was more tomboyish, but I was also smart. So I felt like that's how I made it up to my parents. Like, if I couldn't be girly and attractive, I could at least get straight A's and be smart, because my grades were always better than my cousins' grades. But I always gravitated towards the male character, but people, like, would perceive that as me having a crush on a male character. And I felt like that was the only way for me to, like, describe how much I admire this male character. So I accepted it. I was like, because if you see a young girl obsessing over a male character, the automatic assumption back in the day is that she has a crush on him. And so I accepted it. I was like, okay, I guess I have a crush on Troy Bolton from High School Musical. I guess I have a crush on Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean. I guess I have a crush from Prince Caspian from the Chronicles of Narnia. But then growing up, I realized, like, no, that wasn't the case. I was gaslit into having crushes on these men, when actually I admired them and I looked up to them as role models because I wanted to be like them. Because, like, for Anthony, for example, I'm bringing Anthony into this, the birthday boy into this. If Anthony puts up posters of Spider-Man, Superman on his room, people don't think he's gay. Like, they don't say, oh, Anthony, you're gay for Spider-Man, you're gay for Superman. No, they're gonna be like, oh, you want to be like Superman, you want to be like Spider-Man when you grow up. Like, if Anthony puts up posters of these male characters, they think, like, oh, Anthony wants to be like them when he grows up. They don't think it's some crush, right? But if I put up a poster of a male character, suddenly it's a crush. When it's, no, I want to be like this character. I want to be like Kylo Ren. I want to be like Leon Kennedy. I want to be like Prince Caspian or Peeta Mellark or like whoever, right? So once I accepted that, it just made a lot of sense, because I wanted to always be the male character, you know? And this isn't just a phase. This isn't just me suddenly realizing it. It's me realizing this was the other path I could take. And I wasn't just limited to having crushes on these male characters. So when I'm playing as Leon S. Kennedy, I'm not saying, oh, he's fucking cute and hot and I want to fuck him. It's, no, I want to be like this dude. You know? Because, like, if Anthony plays as Carlos or Leon, like, it's like, okay, Anthony wants to be like this guy, you know? Like, here, look, Carlos. This is Anthony's favorite character. If Anthony plays as him, it's, oh, Anthony wants to be like him. But if I play as Leon, it's suddenly, oh, I have a crush on Leon. No, I want to, shut up, Leon. I want to be like Leon. So, I don't know. I feel like I've rambled long enough. But, you see what I'm getting at, right? Hi, Anthony. But you see what I'm getting at, right? Fact. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Vivian. So yeah, so I feel like it's just me realizing that this is an option for me, that I am not limited to just having a crush on Leon. It's like realizing I can want to be like Leon, and that's valid of me. So I feel like that's what I'm going towards, but I feel like label-wise, gender fluid is the safest label for me to have, just because biologically I am female. I'm not taking testosterone shots, I don't have any of the parts, so if people perceive me as female, they're not wrong, because technically, biologically, they are correct. And I acknowledge that they are correct. But if they also perceive me as male, I'll take that as a compliment, because that's my goal, and that's ultimately what I would like to be perceived as in the future. So, do I sound like I'm sobering up? It's been like an hour now. I've been streaming for like over an hour, and I feel like at this point I have to be just even a tiny bit sobered up. Monica says yes. Okay, thank you. Because I know when I first started streaming, my room was still spinning, and my head still felt like I was floating. You're sounding more clear. Okay, great. It's probably the liquid IV that's helping with that. Liquid IV, and also this game is like forcing me to lock in. I need to memorize that Justin Bieber crash out. Like, I'm standing on business. It's not locking into you. That I'm standing on business or something like that. Is that a zombie? If that's a zombie, that means we're facing Nemesis. But yeah, there's a new Black Veil Brides. Oh shit! There's a new Black Veil Brides album coming out. I feel like their new song is releasing on Wednesday, so that's cool. No way. How'd he get that whip out so fast? Yeah, anyways, Black Veil Brides, they're releasing a new song, I think on Wednesday. Either Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm so fucking excited. Let me just ramble about something else. So, like, the thing about Andy Black, you know, the lead singer of the Black Veil Brides, is, well, first of all, let me just make it clear right now, I am Christian. That is my religion. I am a Christian. I believe in God. I make my prayers, and I believe my prayers get answered. And I do have my faith, but my faith is my own. I do not associate with those Christian nationalist MAGA people. I just want to make that clear, first of all. But I am a Christian. Despite me being trans and lesbian, all that stuff, I am still a Christian, and I do believe that I am still loved by God. Just putting that out there first. So the thing about Andy Black and the Black Veil Brides is that his songs have a lot of religious undertones, a lot of religious imagery. Because he grew up Catholic, but he doesn't identify as Catholic. He at first he was atheist, but I think recently he's been more identifying as agnostic. But a lot of his songs have religious Catholic imagery, undertones, symbolism in it, and I think I like his songs because to some extent, to some weird extent, I feel like it heals something in me. Mainly because when my my church pastor that I used to have, he passed away back in January 2022. And his son took over. And I don't really like his son. So I stopped going to church, but I didn't let go of my beliefs. I didn't let go of my faith. I didn't let go of my religion. So for some reason, like Andy Black's Black Veiled Bride songs just healed something in me. And last week they released like a little preview of their newest songs, and the lyrics go from that preview. The saints are all sinners with halos to show, their sins all forgotten the moment you let go. And the thing is, with me in that song, like, I like the phrase, the saints are all sinners, because I had a pretty toxic friend group. I had a previous friend group that I feel like we shouldn't have been friends after high school, but they tried to force it. And I felt it was forced, and it was more traumatizing than anything. I get PTSD from them. Shit. But like, I had a lot of PTSD from that friend group. And the thing is, half of them are Catholic. And so when Andy Black sings, the saints are all sinners, and that's the main tagline they use in their merch and their shirts and stuff, like, I like that. I embrace that. The saints are all sinners. Because, yeah, these people that claim to be good aren't so perfect themselves. Like, why am I the only one being villainized here? Like, why am I the one that has to feel like I have to take therapy? Why am I the only one that has to put in the work? Why am I the problem? When they aren't the problem. They're the ones sweeping issues under the rug. You know? They're the ones saying, oh, we put this under the rug, we can pretend it doesn't exist. Like, if I'm the one who does all the work, if I villainize myself and perceive myself as the problem, like, if I'm the one perceiving myself as a problem, that means they don't have to put in the work. That means they don't have to see themselves as the bad guys. But then, like, after taking therapy, it's like, it has to be a two-way street. I can't be the only one putting in the work. Like, why am I the only one putting in the work? Like, why am I the only one acknowledging that I was at fault, when in reality, I was just reacting to what happened to me? Like, my only problem was that I acted out in anger, but I have to acknowledge what made me angry in the first place. Being angry isn't the problem. Like, what made me angry in the first place? Like, reacting in anger isn't the problem, that's just being human. You know, like, if things upset you, if your friends fucking backstab you, you have every right to be mad. But being mad isn't the problem, it's the person that made you mad in the first place. So, why am I the problem? Why am I the villain for being bad, when it was because I was fucking betrayed by someone I trusted that made me mad in the first place? You know? And these people are Catholic. Filipino Catholic. And if you know anything about Filipinos and or Catholics, they like to sweep things under a rug, pretend it doesn't exist, and then suddenly I'm the only one with a problem. So when Andy Black fucking sings "The Saints all are all sinners," fuck yeah. I will sing those lyrics at the top of my lungs. So, I see it as a spiteful fuck you to them. Yes, the saints are all sinners. You guys aren't perfect yourselves. And I can acknowledge I'm not perfect. I've been painting myself as the villain for the past 6 years. So why am I the problem? So there's something healing about Andy Black's, or the Black Veil Bride songs. Like, there's something healing about it. There's something that speaks to me about it as a Christian. People might say that the songs are blasphemous, but it's like, look at your own damn actions. Look in a mirror. Like, people are like, how are you a Christian? You're trans, you're lesbian. It's because I know my God still loves me. Like, I still accept his grace. I accept his mercy. I still pray for him, and I believe in his power, and I believe in his mercy, and I believe in his capability to forgive. And I feel like that's not something that a lot of Christians can comprehend. Anthony says not every Christian or Catholic is an angel because they want the label. They want to feel like they're better than others when that's not the case. They want to have that feeling. They want to have the feeling that they're better than others. I think this is the first match I've escaped. But yeah, it's like they want to feel like they're better than others because they've lacked themselves in so many aspects of their lives. They want to, like, they feel like they're less than. So like being a Christian, like just having that label, being a Christian, and then looking down at other people makes them want to feel that they're better than others. When I'm like, no, I am a Christian because I know I'm not perfect, but my God loves me anyways. I mean, I'm not here to preach. You know, I don't preach to others if they don't want to hear it. I respect that. Like, if you don't want to hear it, I'm not going to force it down your throat. But this is my testimony, and this is, like, why I still identify as a Christian, why I still believe in God, despite me being trans, despite me being lesbian. Like, you know, like, that's just an oxymoron, right? Like, how can I be both? Because I know my God still loves me. And Monica says that's how I know I'm sobering up. When I start when I start having deep talks and I start having these serious conversations. But yeah, that's why I love Black Veil Brides. That's why I love Andy Black. Like, even though his song, like, first of all, I understand all the Christian religious imagery. I understand the references, the allegories, everything. Like, I understand it all. So when Andy Black sings about sins and angels and demons and like confessions and baptisms and all that stuff, like, first of all, I understand the reference, but it also heals a certain part of me because, like, I need y'all to understand, I used to be homophobic. I'm not ashamed of that. Like, I'm ashamed of it. But I'm not ashamed to confess that I used to be homophobic. I used to be against gay rights. When, like, growing up until 9th, 10th grade, I did not support it. And whenever people said that they support gay rights, it didn't vibe well with me. But then guess what? The next year, when I turned 17 in 11th grade, I came out as bisexual. So, like, that's my character development, and that's me and it was because of my church pastor, my high school church pastor. Like, there was a high school church school, whatever, and it was a lesson. It was a sermon he gave where he said that if people are gay, that's between them and God. Because, like, let he who hasn't sinned cast the first stone, but everyone has sinned. So, like, and the thing is, being gay isn't even part of the 10 Commandments. So why is this such a fucking big deal? You know, just because it's an easy thing to attack. Because you can't attack the liars, the murderers, the cheaters, the coveters. You know, those aren't the 10 Commandments. But then it's like, being gay, that's not part of the 10 Commandments. But it's such an easy thing to attack. And people attack it so they feel greater, so they feel better than others. And I feel like that's just a shitty outtake in life. So I'm like, okay, I want to be a man. I like woman. As someone who's assigned female at birth, I still don't know what label I am. Am I lesbian? Am I straight? I don't know. All I know is that I like boobs. So yes, but I also know that my God still loves me, and I believe that when I pray to him, my prayers will get answered, and that's what gets me through every day of my life. So, yeah. Anyways, we're talking about Andy Black's music, but that's why I feel like I vibe with Black Veil Brides. I just like their imagery, I understand the references, and I feel like there's something... I feel like there's truth in their songs, and that's why I sing them in the top of my lungs. And once they release their new songs, The Saints Are All Sinners, I'm just going to view that as shitting on my old friend group, because they are all sinners and they are not as perfect as they think they are. So yeah, I visited them over the weekend because it was their first baby's birthday. And like, as much as I'm happy for them, you know, they're not problematic. The couple by themselves, they aren't problematic. But what I do have a problem with is who they still keep around as friends. And like, I know they still keep me around as friends, but at least I know that I know when to step away, you know? At least I know my boundaries. At least I know my flaws. At least I've accepted myself as an imperfect person. But they haven't. So, that seeing them again, especially the problem people, fueled me to want to have a tattoo. I wanted to get tattooed this week because the tattoo artist, she's new to San Diego. I feel like I talked about this earlier. She was new to San Diego. She was offering 20% off for the first 10 clients to book with her. And it didn't sound like she was getting anyone. So I decided to get a pity tattoo. A pity tattoo. I decided to book with her out of pity. Okay, I did. Cool. Well, let me reiterate, because this is what led up to this decision. So I told her, like, hey, there's this tattoo that I've been meaning to get, you know, something small. I just want you to add, like, to my lightsaber. For those who don't know, I have a Kylo Ren lightsaber tattoo. Because asking what tattoo are you getting, though? Cool, I'm glad you asked. So if you know about my Kylo Ren tattoo, my upper right arm, it's a Kylo Ren tattoo, because Kylo Ren is my favorite Star Wars character. He meant a lot to me. He helped me cope through my trauma year, which was 2018. So I told this tattoo, like, something, I wanted something small, you know, nothing too big, nothing too pricey, just like small text, because that would be a little cheap, because I already spent $1,000 on my wolf tattoo, you know, and so I have to budget for the next year. But I felt like I wanted a tattoo this year. And it's, oh, no way. At least the basement isn't here. So what I want is around the Kylo Ren crossguard, because, you know, Kylo Ren has a crossguard lightsaber. So like a, you know, like a long sword. So what I want around the crossguard in red ink in Arabesh, which is the Star Wars alphabet, I want the text, "Peace is a lie. There is only passion." 1,000 tattoos are expensive. Yeah. And also, she's a really good artist. I mean, if you look at how good my wolf tattoo is, 1,000 is worth it. I mean, I paid like a 350 deposit. So, you know, when I paid 700 the day of, it doesn't sound like a lot. So the deposit helps split the payments. And that's what helps keep it cheap in my head. But also, I had a tax return of like $700. So basically, I only paid $350 for my tattoo, just because I paid $350 deposit and $700 the day of, and you know, I paid her a $50 tip just because she's been so helpful and patient with me. Tattoos are expensive, but only because they are a lifetime investment. I will have this tattoo until the day I die. I will be buried with this tattoo. So, so yeah. So yeah, and yeah. So what I'm having tattooed now, the price is already determined at $200, is in Star Wars text around my arm. It reads, "Peace is a lie, there is only passion." And that is the first line of the Sith code. The Sith, you know, the dark side users in Star Wars, the people with the red lightsabers. So the first line of their code is, "Peace is a lie, there's only passion." And I want that wrapped around my arm, around the Kylo Ren cross guard tattoo. Just because, like, it's a reminder because I resonate with that line, first of all. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Because, the Sith don't believe in being stagnant, you know? Like, you have to keep moving. Like, just because things are comfortable doesn't mean you should stop. You should always strive to be better. That is part of this. That's the first line of the Sith code, and I want that tattooed on me. I've been meaning to have it tattooed on me. Peace is a lie, there's only passion. Sorry, I'm like concentrating. And then additionally, since she's good at flowers, I asked her to color in the little forget-me-not on my arm from my previous tattoo as well. So yeah, it was a pity tattoo. It was a pity tattoo because she was new to San Diego and it didn't sound like she was getting a lot of clients. But when I asked to book with her, she said that she'll have availability in August. So I was like, what the hey? So like, but I didn't want to seem rude. So I kept my appointment, I kept my idea. So, yeah, so I'm paying $200 for that, for the Star Wars text and to color in the Forget-Me-Not flower tattoo on my arm. Just because I like the way she colors in flowers. So yeah, it was a pity tattoo, just because it didn't seem like she was getting a lot of clients, but apparently she is. So, I mean, in a way, I do still want it. But, like, yeah. And also, you know, there's something healing about tattoo pain. But it was just the fact, like, I was contemplating it all year, or all week for the past 2 weeks. So the fact that I saw my old friend group again, or my old friends from my old friend group again, and then I was fueled with enough rage that I want to get tattooed. And that's funny. Monica says he should have lied, like, oh, I'm back to work and I only have next week. Yeah, I should have. I mean, I do get, I did schedule my appointment for August 1st, which is the week that I do go back to work. But I feel like it's also a good reminder. It's still a decent reminder because I am comfortable at my work. You know, I've been meaning to quit my high school office job for like the past 3 years now, but I'm still here. I didn't find a new job. I mainly blame the girl that I dated that put me into such a depression that I, like, did not have any motivation to do anything. I didn't want to look for a job because I didn't want to face another rejection. Like, so I'm going back to my old high school job. But having that line tattooed on me, you know, peace is a lie, there's only passion, it is reminding me that I should not, just because I'm comfortable, doesn't mean this is what I should be doing. And that I should still be striving for more, that I should still be striving to be better, and I should still be striving to do what I actually want, what I'm actually passionate about. Fuck. I'm dead, but only because I didn't know what I was doing. I was too busy rambling. Monica says, at least you know what to expect and can still apply to other things. Yeah, because it is a meaningful tattoo. I did want to have that text tattooed on me for at least a year, 2 years now. I know that I've wanted to have that text tattooed on me. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. I just didn't know when. I didn't know who to ask. Because usually for simple stuff like that, like text, you would usually go to a tattoo apprentice, because usually apprentice charge less because, you know, they're still learning, so their tattoos aren't really going to be the best quality, but they still need the experience, so their rates are a lot less compared to more experienced tattoo artists. So if you want something simple like, you know, text, or, you know, like a symbol, you would go to a tattoo apprentice for that. But then for something more complex, like if there's a certain art style you want an experienced artist for that. Okay, Leon, let's see how far we can get you. Oh shit! We did reach him to 100. That's crazy. And I did say I would end the stream when he reaches. Hey! There we go, our boy. Level 100. I need to, like, capture this. Well, congrats, Leon. You're now Prestige 100, level 50. And I didn't even pay attention to how far I was too busy rambling. Thank you! Yes, yes, I should be congratulated. It only took me 1 hour and 38 minutes. So Leon's gonna be level 50 forever, so now he's on the same rate as Ada, 100. Okay, Anthony says he's tired, he was talking to 6 different people right now. But good job. Thank you, Anthony. Good job to you too, birthday boy. I got Leon to Prestige 100 on your birthday. So this will be a day we will both remember. Leon reached Prestige 100 on your birthday. Okay, so I'm about to call this stream to an end just because that's what I said my goal was for today, getting Leon to 100. But who should be my next character? I mean, we got Ada, you know, to 100. We got Leon to 100. And who should be my next goal? I'm thinking either Steve, Nancy, Yui, or Jill. So, like, when I earn new blood points, who should I invest in? I feel like Leon's gonna still be my main survivor. Steve or Jill? Okay, Steve or Jill. I mean, Steve's at 15, Jill's at 24. Anthony, who should reach Prestige 100 next after Leon? Steve or Jill? I mean, personally, I feel like it would be Steve, because I was a Steve main. And Steve. Okay. Because, I mean, the final Stranger Things season is coming out this year, so I feel like that's only fair. Steve, oh, fun. I mean, Steve used to be my main, and then I moved on to Leon. I'm sure you all know the lore. Just because I feel like talking more, you know, I'll play as Steve. I'll play one game as Steve. Steve. We love our Steves. But yeah, I'm gonna play one game as Steve just because I still feel like talking, and I feel like I should not be alone with my thoughts. I still have a lot of things to say. Um, while I'm still kind of buzzed, is there any questions you all want me to spill? I am literally an open book. I will talk about anything. Monica says, if he dies, I'll be so mad. Part of me wants him to die just because he was originally supposed to die. It was because of Joe Keery's performance. They decided to keep the character alive. So, good on Joe Keery. But I also feel like, he's kept alive too long. But, yeah, is there any questions? Please feel free to ask. Get into my business. Monica says, at least it's the last season. Yeah, at least it's the last season. The final episode, I think, being on New Year's Eve. So that's gonna be a very interesting way to end this fucking year. But yeah, please ask me any questions. I am willing to talk about anything. I'm willing to talk about anything. This is an M-rated stream, so I just want to remind people that this stream is rated mature, so anything goes. Anthony says he's gonna say Vecna is gonna survive. No, I feel like Eleven's gonna kill him as usual, and I feel like that's why I'm kind of bored with Stranger Things. Stranger Things isn't really a serious show for me, it's just like a whatever show, because you all know Eleven's gonna save the day. Anthony's asking, do I like gingers? If she is 5'2" or shorter, then yes. I like girls that are 5'2" and shorter just because I am 5'2". If I like her enough, I will accept 5'3". But, yeah, I preferably want someone shorter than me. Or at least my height or shorter. Because, yeah. The weird thing about me is if a woman is 5'2" or shorter, regardless of what she looks like, she looks a lot more attractive to me. The real question, Anthony, is do you like gingers? I feel like the Santa Claus Leon emote says yes. Monica says that means some idiots have 5'3" and 3/4. He says I'm picking on like most things. Monica, because you're my friend, I still believe you have a beautiful soul just because you still accept me as a friend. Despite all my problems and crash outs. So, you're not hideous. I mean, I did say if I like you enough, I'll accept 5'3". You're welcome. I mean, I appreciate you. As a friend, a chat mod, and a roleplay partner. This only applies when it comes to girls. I mean, Anthony is 6'2", but that was back when I still liked men. And when I said I like men, I meant that I was seeking the approval of men. Cuz I don't know if I like went over this, but I felt like I was seeking men's approval just because I grew up believing I wasn't attractive compared to my cousins. And the boys always went after my cousin, who was the same age as me. And so, to finally have a guy choose me first, you know, that helped boosted my ego and that helped me believe I wasn't as ugly as my parents made me out to be. So, yeah. Monica says, we need to schedule a time to chat about our roleplay pairs. We do! I mean, if you want that to be tonight, if you have time tonight, I'm down. But I don't know if you want to talk to me, while I'm still slightly buzzed. But I feel like I've sobered up within the past 2 hours. So, give me credit here. That's the root of my parents. Yeah, it is. It actually is. It's lasting damage. The fact that how can you call your own kid fat? You know, like if other kids call you fat, that's something. But the fact that your own parents called you fat and ask why can't you be like pretty and attractive and girly like your cousin, like that's kind of fucked up, you know? Monica says, I'm laying in bed already, so probably not tonight. Okay, so not tonight. Tomorrow. I should be sobered up by tomorrow. So, maybe that'll help. I'm fine tomorrow. That's awful. Tomorrow works. Cool. I'll put it in my planner. Why is this knight chasing me? Like, he is on my ass. I got him. Well, you got me. We still only have one gen done. So what are my teammates doing? Anthony says Sadie went through the same thing too growing up. Yeah, that's just tragic. But the thing is, Sadie has Nikki, but I don't know how that's working out for her. So yeah, so I felt like having Anthony's approval helped with my confidence. And, like, I felt like that was just what I needed, you know, to just have this attractive male find me attractive as well. But then after 2 years of that, I guess I figured this isn't what I want for the rest of my life, so I'm so sorry, Anthony. I am so fucking sorry, but I appreciate you and your friendship and your support, and I'm so glad that you are still my friend and chat mod. And I wish there is some way I can express to you how much I appreciate you. Monica says, being plus size sucks. You spend all your time wishing you were skinny only to see that you're really average size after all and shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Exactly! Exactly. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, my parents had this, like, vision of perfection that was just unattainable. Why is this killer on my ass? The stereotype Asian parents are tough seems true from what I've seen. It's true. Whatever you hear about Asian parents' stereotypes, it's all true. None of it is a lie. I can vouch for that. I can confidently say, like, it is all true. Because holy fucking shit. I have never heard a false Asian parent stereotype. It's all true. Like, if you feel like it's ridiculous or bad, it is. It is. Oh, yeah. 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 We're not getting any gens done. I'm just gonna wait for my teammates to die off. I'm so sorry. It's whatever. I mean, I've lived 28 years with this. What's one more fucking year? Anthony says Hispanic families can judge you sometimes. Too, my grandma judges people for everything. Do Hispanic parents get on your ass for the grades you get? Do they say, why is it an A minus, not an A plus? Do they punish you for getting a B plus? I wasn't allowed to get B's. But then once my brother got C's, suddenly my brother was doing just fine. But then I was the only one with the expectation to get straight fucking A's. Well, guess what, Mom and Dad? Here are the straight A's I have now. Anxiety, autism, and ADHD. I emailed my doctor to see if I can get a referral to get tested because I highly believe I have autism and ADHD. My therapist believes I have ADHD. She's unsure about autism. But just seeing how my dad behaves and how I behave, I believe that I have autism too, and I got it from my dad. My dad's not diagnosed because my dad doesn't. Filipinos don't believe in, you know, mental illnesses and mental disorders. But like, just seeing how my dad acts, I'm like, okay, if anxiety disorders are passed down genetically, 100% I got it from my dad because holy fucking shit. Anthony says he probably has all of those too. Congrats on being a straight A kid! Anxiety, autism, and ADHD. Monica says she has ADHD too. Well, guess what, Broken Hearts Club? We all have ADHD in here, and I love you all anyways. Thank you so much for being my friends and for tolerating me. I appreciate all of you. And Vivian, ADHD! So you see, this is nothing to be ashamed of. You know, I don't like this guy chasing me. Fuck. Anthony says my parents don't have anxiety at all. We didn't even get one gen done. What the fuck was this team? Oh. Oh, it was a sad team. This wasn't what I wanted for my last game. Monica says one of my friends said I might be autistic, but I don't know enough to agree or disagree. I mean, I feel like from the social media posts I've seen about autism, I feel like that could mean anything. So I feel like you can't really make a claim unless you get properly diagnosed. And I want to get diagnosed just so I can joke about it properly. So, Anthony says my parents don't have anxiety at all. I'm like, damn, you guys gave me anxiety because they have anger issues. If they don't have anxiety, they probably have something else. They probably have some other disorder. Also, I'm playing again, and I'm playing as Leon because if I'm Steve, everyone targets Steve, but I'm gonna play as Leon. I still want. I like talking to you guys. I'm sobering up. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. I'm still sobering up, but I enjoy talking to you guys, and I feel like I shouldn't be alone. Ada, hi Ada. I feel like I shouldn't be alone with my drunk thoughts right now, so I'm gonna keep streaming just so I can keep talking to you all. Monica says Steve deserved better. He does. And yeah, Leon! You know, I'm gonna play older Leon, because I know that's what Monica likes. There we go. We have older Leon. Anthony says he's so tired of Ashley. Message me right now. And I'm like, who's Ashley? Ashley's the new. You know what? Entertain her. Entertain her. Take advantage. Entertain her, but the fact that she used you, hold it over your head. Hold it over her head. But take advantage, man. Go for it. I 100% support you. Monica says she likes Leon from 4. Well, fuck! Who's the one who likes old Leon? Was it Anthony? I fucking swear. You know, next game I'll play Leon from 4. Yeah, I knew it. It was one of you two. It was one of you two. I don't mind playing more. Fuck you! I knew it. It was one of you. Okay, well, at least I... At least I pleased one of you. Okay, so older Leon's for Anthony. This is for Anthony. Happy birthday, Anthony. It is 11:51 where I am. It is still Anthony's birthday. Hi, Ada. Hi, Ada. Hi, Ada. Hi, Ada. Hi, Ada. Aw. Oh, okay. Bye, Ada. I'll follow you, Ada. Let me find a gen so I can be productive. A 20? When doing a fast locker exit, you cannot be seen by the lick and gains haste for the duration of the effect. Okay. Monica says she's happy with all Leons, really. Okay, but I guess this is Anthony's Leon. This is Anthony's Leon. We'll get all up in his face just for Anthony. Let's see, where's the best angle? There we go. There we go. Then next game I'll play as Resident Evil 4 Leon. I feel like I'm sobering up. I feel like this helps. Just talking and playing Dead by Daylight helps me. My head was spinning horribly earlier, but thank you all for being here. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your interactions. I really appreciate it. Oh, swing and a miss. Ah. Ah. Oh, she almost committed. Damn. Her gen was almost finished.
I know what you want. Ice cream. Get in line.
Oh, good. He finished the gen. Wow. This is power team right here. And like if I exit, I will not be. I don't know. Does Leon have something on his eye? Oh, Leon does have something on his eye. Okay, chat, while I'm sobering up, give me something else to talk about. Anything goes. Put anything on the table. I'll answer all. Make me reveal my deepest, darkest secrets while I'm past the point of caring. I want to see Leon's eye. Ooh. Interesting. I like talking with you all. I feel like this is why I don't want to stop streaming. You all have been a great audience, and I appreciate you all. Monica's asking, would I rather have no arms or no legs? No legs. Because I need my arms. I need hands to, like, draw and stuff. But if I can, like, not stand for the rest of my life, I wouldn't be mad if I'm wheelchair bound. But I need my arms to do things. Anthony's asking, would I rather be super drunk or super hungry? Super drunk. Because if I'm hungry, I'm angry. And I'm mad. And I'm cranky. But if I'm drunk, then, like, you know, I stop caring about anything. These are good questions. Keep it coming. Is this a locker where, like... Why are the lockers, like, highlighted? Turn invisible. What? This is crazy! What kind of crazy superpower is this? Oh, it went away. Monica says, would you rather drop your keys in the toilet or step in dog poop? I would rather step in dog poop because that has happened to me so many times I'm used to it. I have a dog. I'm immune to dog poop at this point. So. But it also depends what's in the toilet. Actually, no, I trust dogs. I trust dogs better than people. Like, human poop, fuck that shit. Dog poop, I'm fine. Real. Ice cream or cake? Ooh. Just because it's summer. Just because it's summer. Ice cream. I treated myself to ice cream the other day. And it's from a Filipino small shop called Stella Jeans. And it is an ube and pandesal ice cream flavor with toffee. For those who don't know, ube, U-B-E, ube, is like a purple yam. It's a popular Filipino dessert. Filipinos use it in everything, but it's mainly a Filipino dessert. Purple yam. It's like a sweet potato, purple sweet potato, purple yam, whatever. Ube. And pandesal is like a Filipino bread. It's like a fluffy bread, and it's really good. And so combine the two together, and you just get this Filipino dream. And then with toffee, holy shit. Cake or pie? Cake. Cake, just because that's Tobias. Anthony says, would you rather babysit 30 kids or crypto? Crypto! What kind of question is this? Also, I'm gonna rescue Ada. Damn. Crazy. Wow, so he's gonna pick me up, but not Ada. Okay. I mean, same. It's favoritism at its finest, but well, you know. Yeah, yeah. Ube pandesal with toffee ice cream. I'm gonna get some after this stream. It's midnight! It's no longer Anthony's birthday. Well, Anthony, how does it feel being 27 in a day? Ada. Ada and I are the ultimate power couple. Shit. I can't leave Ada. Ada, no. Anthony says he feels older and wiser. Good. That's the feeling of your frontal lobe fully developing. Monica's asking candy or chocolate. Ooh, so candy... I mean, if I say candy, wouldn't that include chocolate? Ada, I'm so sorry. Ada, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Leon has, like, an eye patch. Ada, I'm so sorry. Wow. Ada ensured that I got out. That's so in character for her. Ada, I'm so sorry. Ah, she left! Damn. Like gummies or lollipops. Actually I'll go with candy. I like gummy candy. Okay, so we got Old Leon for Anthony. Now we got Resident Evil 4 Leon for Monica. Ada fast jumped into a locker so that Vecna would get her instead of me. Wow, Ada. You're a lot better than any of the girls I've dated. Rebecca! Wow. That's crazy. You know what I miss? I miss the RPD map. But I'm not gonna put in an offering just because I know I'm not gonna get the map. They changed the probabilities of the map offerings, and I fucking hate it. So I only get a 20% chance of getting sent to the map that I want. And it doesn't stack. So just because, so if everyone were to put in an RPD map offering, it doesn't increase my chances. So that sucks. So it just made the map offerings kind of useless. But you know what? Let me take my chances. Let me take my chances. Let me take my chances. Anthony's saying Wesker and Rebecca. Okay, yeah, Anthony's going off of the Wesker and Friends parody videos on YouTube. And Monica says that's lame in response to the map offerings. And yeah, I agree. But I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances. Hopefully we get sent to the RPD map offering, or the RPD map, just because, you know, it's a Monday. And I feel like I would like to celebrate on that map and call it a night. If anything, I'm just gonna keep putting in that map offering until I get sent there, and then I can call it a night. How about that? But while you both are still here, I mean it's 12:04. Thank you both for being here, Anthony and Monica, and Vivian, if she's still lurking. We accept lurkers here. That's completely fine and valid and understandable. But yeah, I mean the anniversary event ends next Thursday on the 24th, and that's also like my last week of summer break, so I feel like that's a good way to end my summer break. Monica says she's a lurker everywhere else, and that's completely fine. I support you. I lurk everywhere. Fitting. Yeah. So, when... fuck me. At least it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So, I didn't get sent to RPD, but I'm sent to the next best thing. Who is that? Is that Dracula? Is that Dracula as a wolf? I guess so. At least it feels new? New, yeah, yeah. So it's not the RPD, but it's still Freddy Fazbear's, and we can't argue with that, so. But, I'll still put in, the map offering next game and see if we get it. Next game I'll play as Resident Evil 2 Leon. So. Pizza. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cider place I went to. You can order free pizza. I mean, they don't serve food, but you can, like, order from another pizza place. They'll deliver it to the cider place for free, and you get 10% off. But my brother's girlfriend and I ate at a burger place before drinking, so we were full by then. But next time we go to that cider place, we'll definitely order pizza. They have lobster pizza, and like, I fuck with that. I love my seafood pizza, so shrimp pizza, lobster pizza. I'm definitely getting that next time. Never heard of lobster pizza? Wow, must be a California thing then. Because we have lobster pizza from Red Lobster, and then apparently we looked at the pizza place menu. They had lobster pizza, they have shrimp pizza, and I'm 100% getting that. I'm going back to that cider place. I love cider. If people ask me what my favorite alcohol is, it's fucking cider. Oh, Wolfie missed. Wow, never mind. Anthony says, sounds great right now. Or that place, John's Incredible Pizza, they had decent pizza. I miss John's Incredible Pizza. I like their pasta. I love their all-you-can-eat pasta. I don't care how fat I'll get from eating all that pasta. I'll eat all the pasta I can possibly fit in my stomach. Yeah, he says we should go there and drink whenever I'm down there again. Oh yeah. When time you're down there again, I'll definitely take you to the cider place. I mean, I love Raised by Wolves for the vibes, but the cider place for the 10% off pizza, lobster pizza, and the cider. Fucking love cider. I'm glad I sobered up. Thanks for letting me stream to you all. I appreciate you. Welcome. Yes, thank you. Oh, they completed the gen. I missed the show. That's sad. He better not. He followed me here, didn't he? Why would he follow me here? Wow! He's tunneling me. He's the only person I'm hooking. Doesn't care about anyone else. Monica says she's laying wrong, he's in the wrong hand to type. I mean, it's 3 a.m. over there. I feel like you can do whatever you want if you're awake at 3 a.m. I swear, if he fucking tunnels me, I'm gonna fucking scream. Oh, swing and miss. Why is he tunneling me? Why am I? Why me? Why me? Why me? I just want to know. Anthony says 5 more hours to go. Congrats, Anthony. And he might take a nap soon. Well, shit, I feel like passing out myself. But it's crazy. I woke up without an alarm. It's like I woke up and knew I had to stream. I hope I've entertained you all. I can't wait to watch this VOD and hear how fucking drunk I sounded. Getting old and needing a nap. Yeah, I mean, it was Anthony's birthday, so he knows all about getting old now. I feel like 28 is when it really starts to hit. And now he's flying his ass over here right now. The beginning was crazy. Was it really that bad? Was it really that bad? I tried my best to sound coherent. It only gets worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. It always gets worse. Gets worse when once it hits 28. I will laugh. Yeah, I bet. At least I can accept it. Anthony says he didn't sound... Well, I have 2 opinions over here, and I guess I'm the tiebreaker. Monica's saying I sounded horrible, and Anthony's saying I didn't sound that bad, and I guess we'll fucking see. But, I really needed to get this drunk. I feel like this is what I needed after dating you-know-who. Not horrible, but definitely drunk. And you know what? I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Don't come here, I fucking swear. Okay, go away. Go away. May August Girl bring peace. I fucking hope so. I didn't even meet July Girl. I didn't even meet July Girl yet. But I have, like, I guess, half a month left. I'm escaping. I'm escaping. I need a win. I need a win. Anthony's asking, do you prefer if someone has a nice face or a nice body? Nice face. A nice face, honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie or pretend to be like have moral standards, but I do want someone attractive. I do want someone I'm attracted to be with. As do we all, I think. People can say the whole like, looks don't matter. No, yes it does. Yes it does, otherwise you wouldn't be swiping left on people. Okay. I am going to play as our golden retriever puppy boy, Leon S. Kennedy. I'm gonna put in an RPD match offering, and hopefully we will get what we want. And, I feel like this will be my last game. I feel like I've sobered up enough. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes now. So I feel like that's pretty good, considering that I am buzzed. And I did have a late start. But, I also needed to be this drunk today. May August girl bring peace. May the whole month of August bring me peace. Holy fucking shit. Felt that. Okay, let's hope that we get sent to the RPD map. It's been forever since I've actually been on that map. Yeah, I feel like I'll be good after one more game, especially if it's the RPD map. It's crazy what talking and gaming can do to help you sober up. I'll keep this in mind next time. Anthony says, like me, I'm not picky at all, but I don't want to date a girl taller than me. Me neither. So why are you getting on my case when I want a girl that's shorter than me? Why is it not the RPD map? Why is it so hard to get? Fucking hate this map. Was that the Huntress? Is she fucking throwing hatchets at me? Holy shit. I'm getting the fuck away from this area. Back in the old west? What? This ain't the west. This is the south. The old west is a dead dog saloon. Monica says, because I'm already tiny. I don't need a constant reminder of how I lack. Like, Anthony asks how he has more matches than me. And I'm like, well, Anthony, you're 6'2". That's what women want. I'm 5'2". I'm the opposite of what women want. Not only am I 5'2", but no one can tell what my gender is. So I'm just a difficult person to be with. So whoever gives me attention, that's why I get attached so damn easily. Yeah, it is true. Women want 6'2" people. That's why I want Anthony and I to exchange heights. I feel like I can utilize 6'2" a lot better than him. Wow. What a dumbass bitch. Tall is hot. I mean, I can agree. But I can agree to the extent that I want to be tall. That's why I wear shoe inserts now. As embarrassing and demeaning as it is, I put inserts in my shoes to give me an extra inch of height. Like my boots, but I wear Doc Martens, and my boots already give me like one inch. And I put in shoe inserts, and it gives me another inch. So like I'm 5'2" with my boots and shoe inserts. I'm like 5'4". What is this Huntress doing? Oh my gosh! I saved you for nothing! Anthony says he should buy shoe inserts. Anthony, you're already 6'2". You don't need to be 6'4" unless you want to be David Corsweat's height. But holy shit, I needed more. I needed more. But yeah, so like with my shoes on, I'm like falsely 5'4". Monica, I keep forgetting. What's your favorite horror movie? My number 1 is the Halloween, the original Halloween movie. Number 2, I guess I have to say Pearl. Number 3 is Insidious 2. You're not sure? Oh, okay. I would assume Scream for that, you know, that not safe for work ghost face trend. That's my assumption. Anthony says, would you rather date a tall girl or have a party at Dave & Buster's? How tall are we talking about with the girl? How tall is she? Monica says she's never seen the movies. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I've watched the first Scream movie, but it took a couple tries. I kept falling asleep. I recommend Pearl. I recommend you watch X, Pearl, and Maxine if you haven't already. 6'2". A 6'2" girl. Jennifer's Body. I think that counts as horror. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'd rather have a party at Dave & Buster's, so at least I could play games and forget everyone else exists. Gonna hide behind this rock and act stupid. Shit. This woman is wasting her hatchets. Yeah, Jennifer's Body. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anthony says, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is fun. It's so bad it's good. They scream so much in that movie. Like, a majority of that movie is just people yelling at each other. Oh, there's a hatch. The last one standing. I won! Okay. I feel like that's a perfect end to my stream tonight. Getting the hatch win. This... Yeah, this Huntress was just like throwing hatchets everywhere. Yeah, I won, and I think I've sobered up decently enough. I mean, it's 12:25 at night, so I don't know what else people expect from me. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your company, Anthony, Monica, and Vivian, if she's still lurking. I will not be this drunk next stream. Yeah, next stream will be this Wednesday, the 16th. I have 2 weeks of summer break left, and I'm trying my best not to waste it. Happy meow to you too, Anthony, and happy birthday. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for your company and for tolerating me. I am going to sound how drunk I was at the start of this stream and laugh about it. But I hope you all take care. Sweet dreams. Have a good night. And I'll see you all Wednesday. Take care.